Shalom. It is almost 5786, and someone asked for this Kiddush for Friday night. Excuse me, for Rosh HaShannah. And this is therefore tomorrow night and Tuesday night. And this year, Shabbat is not in the midst of Rosh Hashanah. So you do not include the smaller letters on this page. This is from Seder Avodah, our AJ Machzor. You start off similar to any other Kiddush, but then you kind of bring in the Nusach, which makes it a little bit so. Like on Friday night, we might start Baruch Atah Adonai, like I'm going to start, but instead of Eloheinu Melech Haolam, it's Eloheinu Melech Haolam. That really defines all the Chagim as well as Yom Tov for Rosh Hashanah, and of course the Kiddush for Yom Kippur, right? That was how I was stumped in my cantorial exam. Howard, what is the Kiddush for Kol Nidre? Write me if you're not sure what all that's about. Took me a while. I figured it out. All right, here we go. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol am veromemanu mikol lashon. That's a mouthful. Veromemanu mikol lashon v'kiddishanu b'mitzvotav. And if it helps you, put some commas in there. Vatitein lanu Adonai Eloheinu b'ahava et yom hazikaron hazeh Yom Teruah. I like to do that. You can just do Yom Teruah Mikra Kodesh, but I like to do Yom Teruah Mikra Kodesh Zecher Litziat Mitzrayim Kivanu Vacharta Ve'otanu Kidashta Mikol ha'amim. And so if you don't do something distinctive there, everybody's going to come in with Kivanu v'acharta, which works out okay for the first few words, but then it gets off from what comes after instead of what's Friday night. And I therefore try to push a different melody. So when you get to Kivanu, I would suggest this. Kivanu v'acharta ve'otanu kidashta mikol ha'amim udvarcha emet ve'kayam la'ahad. Now here's a simple way to do this. Baruch atah Adonai melech al kol ha'aretz mekadesh Yisrael ve'yom hazikaron. And then you go into Shehecheyanu, which can be done a number of different ways. Now I'm going to go back and do the whole thing without any interruptions, but I'm going to end the bracha with a more a singable tune and the proper nusach to end with the triad. So here we go. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol am veromemanu mikol lashon v'kiddishanu b'mitzvotav. Vatitein lanu Adonai Eloheinu b'ahava et yom hazikaron hazeh yom teruah mikra kodesh zecher litziat Mitzrayim kivanu v'acharta ve'otanu kidashta mikol ha'amim udvarcha emet ve'kayam la'ad. Baruch atah Adonai melech al kol ha'aretz mekadesh Yisrael melech al kol ha'aretz mekadesh Yisrael. And if you got the right crowd, they're going to go El melech al kol ha'aretz and do it again, and maybe with harmony melech, right? And then finally Ve'yom hazikaron, and everybody will do Amen. Now you can do so many different ways of doing Shehecheyanu. A simple way, Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam Shehecheyanu V'kiyamanu V'higianu Lazman Hazeh, and then you drink. Or you can do Baruch Ata, Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam, and then you can kind of go into a Machtenberg. Look up Machtenberg for the whole orchestrated, incredible Shehecheyanu. But just borrowing with some of those themes, you could do Shehecheyanu v'kiyamanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. Shehecheyanu v'kiyamanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. And then have the crowd, if you have a big crowd for Kiddush, have one have to lazman hazeh, 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 and then everyone hazeh, and then do a big amen. Amen. Or then there's always tzvika peak. Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam Shehecheyanu v'kiyamanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. And then everybody can do a big amen. Amen.